When Law and Order, Organized Crime premiered in 2021, it introduced fans to a unique serialized storytelling approach that stood apart from its Law and Order predecessors. At the center of its debut season was Richard Wheatley, portrayed by Dylan McDermott, a criminal mastermind whose charisma and ruthlessness made him a standout villain in the Law and Order universe. Wheatley quickly became a fan favorite, but his eventual departure left viewers questioning the creative and practical reasons behind his exit. Richard Wheatley, a villain like no other. Richard Wheatley wasn't just a typical antagonist. He redefined villainy in the Law and Order franchise. A billionaire businessman with a sinister underbelly, Wheatley used his pharmaceutical empire as a front for drug trafficking, murder, and other nefarious activities. His intelligence and charm set him apart from the franchise's usual rogues, while his personal vendetta against Detective Elliot Stabler, Christopher Maloney, gave their dynamic a gripping emotional depth. Wheatley's role in the murder of Stabler's wife, Kathy, tied him directly to Stabler's motivations for returning to the force. Their rivalry unfolded with psychological warfare, as Wheatley consistently remained one step ahead. Dylan McDermott's portrayal of Wheatley added a magnetic appeal, balancing charm with menace and creating a villain who was as captivating as he was despicable. Why did Richard Wheatley leave? A creative evolution. The serialized format of organized crime focuses on long-term arcs rather than standalone cases. Wheatley's storyline was central to the show's foundation, but its continuation risked stagnation. By the end of Season 2, Wheatley's personal vendetta and criminal empire had been explored in depth, making his departure a natural progression. Showrunner Eileen Chaikin and her team decided to close Wheatley's arc at the height of his influence, ensuring his legacy remained intact without overextending his role. This also allowed the series to pivot toward new narratives, such as the introduction of the Marcy Killers and their enigmatic leader, Preston Webb. Wheatley's ambiguous exit. Wheatley's final episodes revolved around a desperate cryptocurrency fraud scheme with cybercriminal Sebastian McLean, aka Constantine. When his plan fell apart, Wheatley attempted to fake his death by driving a car off a cliff into the ocean. While his body was never recovered, the ambiguity left the door open for a potential return, a classic Law and Order move that keeps fans speculating. Refocusing on Stabler. Wheatley's departure also allowed organized crime to shift focus back to Elliot Stabler's growth. Much of the first 2 seasons had been dominated by Stabler's obsession with Wheatley. Removing this central conflict freed Stabler to explore new challenges, relationships, and dynamics within the task force and his personal life. Dylan McDermott's career move. Beyond creative decisions, McDermott's departure was also influenced by his career trajectory. Shortly after leaving Organized Crime, McDermott joined CBS's FBI, Most Wanted as its new lead, supervisory special agent Remy Scott. Transitioning from villain to hero marked a significant shift in McDermott's career, while allowing him to remain a key player in the procedural drama genre. The future of organized crime. While Richard Wheatley's arc was pivotal to the show's early success, his exit highlights the series' unique ability to evolve. By introducing new antagonists and exploring different facets of organized crime continues to deliver fresh and engaging storylines. As for Wheatley, the unresolved nature of his fate leaves room for his potential return, a tantalizing prospect for fans of the franchise. Dylan McDermott's Richard Wheatley may no longer be a central figure in Law and Order, Organized Crime, but his influence lingers, and his legacy as one of the most memorable villains in the Law and Order universe is secure.